Hello! I'd like to welcome back to Just Cause 2. Where today, we're flying around. At what speed? Correct! You win a full doubloon. You know what, I'm probably not going to mess with that until I mess with this stuff. You know. And then we're going to do an agency mission. You know. 'Cause that's the way it is. And that's a lot of generators. There's an item I need to pick up first. Can I, like, whack these?
Regroup! I'm moving in! Where is he? Engaging! Take cover!
Do you really think this is the place to toss a grenade, dear Sir Esquire? Dear Sir Esquire.
Cover! Fire! Fire!
Where? Where? Keep talking about fire, but I see... Why is there a wind turbine and an electric station? They do know that wind and fire are two opposite elements.
Going around!
People like to pretend they're not, but you know better. You better not lay a finger on his butterfingers! Where's the last item thing?
Flank him!
I'm missing a step of the procedure. Yeah, I got away. I totally got away. So like I was 5 feet from where you were. That's zero effort. For people who chase me to the end of the world, you have remarkably little remarkably little work ethic. It might be that thing over there though, because as I said, sometimes it's wacky. It's wacky tobacco.
It's a tough job, but some
Engaging!
There you go. And now we can go to an agency mission, and I can actually start talking. Sorry if I'm quiet, it's been a bit of a long day, and especially the end just make me sick. Ugh. Big language-based classes. Whoa, they make me so sick.
it was a design fault. That's all.
Not to mention the room was rather cramped, which might actually be why I'm sick, but... Who knows? Do I have everything? I have 8 triggered explosives. I have some ammo, I guess. That shouldn't be too much of a hassle. I'm mostly concerned about my ammo, though. Oh wait, this goes to a... Yeah. By some freak accident, I set my thing to a radar outpost. Which I will add to my map, and then I'll swap over. I know that we'll eventually come back here, all things considered. It's not likely that I'll never come back to this place, but... But I do want to do this first. It's just my policy towards unmarked things. I'm blue, if I were green I would die.
For the glory of Panau! You're gonna...
Reports of violence in the sector. Respond to site immediately.
Make room!
The question is, was that everything? There's another one that I missed. Looks like this is just 3. So I guess that's everything then.
I got him!
We'll buy our supplies elsewhere.
Cover!
Oh, I like this one.
There he goes! There he is! Inside! Make room! Move over! Get inside!
I'll give him kudos for trying. Even though I'm far beyond the operational range of such weaponry. Whee! Now let's just go to the mission. And I'll need to order some... Guess I could go for some SMG rounds. I could upgrade my SMG too. That wouldn't be a horrible idea. I'll do those things at the same time. If I remember, this is actually where Sheldon's hiding out at. Yep, it's Sheldon's RV. When isn't it his RV? Which, by the way, is an actual vehicle you can drive. Fun fact, he's in his helicopters.
Ready and try not to break.
We lost him!
Yep, you have to drive his car. Which is such a fucking American car. Except that it has a... I guess, I don't know. Oh, he did kiss you. I just want to smack him around a bit. I like how neither of you care. But let's go! This might take a while, because I think it just broke. It broke. Well, that was only slightly hilarious. It also deleted my progress. Probably including the one pipeline, so fuck it. That's super annoying. Did it just tell me to go over an overpass so I... Just lovely. You should be reaching a green arrow soon, which means fuck you! Figure it out yourself. Yeah! I think my theory is entirely incorrect that Rico just causes things to spontaneously explode. And it cost me that buggy vehicle I liked.
Glad to see you two have kissed and made up.
Agency has all the dirty details now, buddy. So the heat is off.
Right. And we have more pressing matters. Remember Jade Tan?
How could I forget?
Well, Blaine's ratted her out too. She was lifted by the Panauan Secret Service while researching the presence of international intelligence on Panau. From what we know of this regime, they'll torture her without asking questions. We've got to find her. Fast.
You don't even have your gun loaded.
Hold back on the torture.
Look at this little bird. Sure have missed agency hardware. Rico, buddy, she's all yours.
I like how rubbery and she sounds, all creaking. No, maybe you should wear less of that stuff. Only the mounted gun version? Oh, fuck you, man! What am I supposed to do with this? Shoot people? Oh yeah, I don't, yeah.
That damn Swede got the spine of a jellyfish. Gone and put the finger on 10. And she ain't just a pretty face, Rico. She got brains. Last contact we had, she was close to learning about Panay's plans and who's causing all this trouble. We need her back. Fast.
You don't think she's dead already?
Not before they put the screws on her. Now go to the facility where they're keeping Tan. Then cause as much chaos as possible. That should flush him out.
I love it.
Remember, check your PDA if you don't know what to do.
There's a lot to do in this base. There's another one of those functional things going on. This is, by the way, a frozen lake. And, yes, there will be a chase sequence on the frozen lake, and afterwards we'll come and blow up the rest of the place.
All personnel to your posts! We have an incoming unknown aircraft, possibly hostile.
But I am not a hostile. I'm just very, very racist.
Okay, here we are. Now go cause as much damage as you possibly can, and squeeze them out. Get out! SAMs are on your ass!
Good to waste someone else's tax dollars.
Ho! I thought he was joking, and I didn't hear anything, so I thought everything was fine. Nope. There were actual SAMs causing actual troubles. Hey, gun parts. Oh, by the way, we're gonna fight ninjas, and that's unfortunately not a joke. There are ninjas in this game, and they are an enemy you fight.
Where is he? I see him now.
Well, fine, you wanted me to come over. You should wear a bigger hat. Just some friendly advice. Wear a bigger hat! Great. I love it. It's best advice ever. 2012. Hey, chill. I'm just picking up a drug drop.
You found a case of goodness.
Yeah, there's a reason I said that triggered explosives are just too good to be true. So many problems with conventionals. There's that giant thing I was talking about, because why not? I also want to know where these Sams are. Such as Sam Fisher. Never liked the guy.
We lost him.
I get the feeling these guys are halfway between very dedicated to their jobs and just not interested. They're like, fine, if we see him, we'll do whatever we can, but if we lose sight of him for 2 seconds, I'm out of this job. And the guy was like, fine! Have your stupid conditions.
We have a visual requesting backup.
Great toss, Rico. I wonder how many Sams there are in this area.
Move up. Out, out.
Don't know who that guy is, but I want his ammo.
Let's finish this.
Yes, let us. Also, let's play.
Attack!
If I remember, there's a whole bunch of junk around the gondola. Oh, it's just one junk around the gondola. Well, fine, be that way. There be only one junk around the gondola. One gondola, 2 gondola, countable gondola. I do not have a shot because I do not have a head. Can someone figure this conundrum out for me? Fire that guy. I don't care if he's alive or not, he should be fired for that one. In the cesta! You're supposed to say it right, you shit! Jesus Christ, I just can't believe these people sometimes. They're like hostiles.
You smashed it all up. Way to cause havoc, amigo. Now go on. There's more stuff to destroy up ahead.
I love how they specifically want you to blow up those things. What does that say? It says, do not touch. Very hot. Well, fine, I won't touch it then. But you're not getting one of my butterfingers in return. There's something over here somewhere. I don't know where. It's probably over here. These certainly warrant some of the heavier explosives. I know they're gas holders and they should explode easy, but they don't. Great! Just fantastic throw, Rico. I think I might want the heat to calm down a bit. Yes, you've got him on the run! In case you forgot how our gun works, shoot them to kill them. In case you remember how a gun works, why aren't you shooting and or killing?
I see the target.
Money, 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 money. Weird place to keep your money, but money. Also, what's with this giant tower of doom? Oh, it's a SAM tower. Interesting. Very interesting, Mr. Jones. No, I don't like rocket launchers on a usual basis. But considering the angle of attack here... Figured they'd come. Was just wondering when.
Let's finish this.
I think I'm gonna let this cool down a bit. You sound so confident. Like, I have a clear shot! Yeah! Look at this shot! Look how clear. Letting the heat die out is never a bad idea. I mean, how can you go on a rampage when helicopters are everywhere and shooting you lots with bullets? I have no problems with helicopters, I just don't like the bullets. And I think I'm kind of sick and tired of this. It's a big-ass config file, people. I sure like the second-person view this game offers.
Let's finish this.
Really? Oh man, FA, are you kidding me? These people order their health kits from that one place. I can't believe you ordered from the darkest, dankiest corners. Like, really? You can shoot while you do that. I never knew that. Mostly because it's not something you can use that well. Usability is an important part of any feature. I don't see the usability of it.
Mounted gunners, Rico. Be careful.
All I care about with the mounted guns is, do I get to use them?
Regroup. I see the target. Oh. Flank him.
Was that? Probably was. I don't care. Not that much. I don't care that much. He's trying. I'm trying what? Dead man says what? And then he says, man, I'm not a dead man. That was just a joke. Everyone's like, yeah, sure, whatever. It's a joke. Good joke. Fantastic. Love it. Ooh, I can get some heat off. That's always nice. Boom!
Yeehaw! This
Okay, so it's not just a toggle, it's a perm toggle, meaning that whenever I go and hit this floor, he's like, I'm gonna crouch. I don't feel like walking around at the speed of sound. I've got nowhere to go. I've got to follow my rainbow. Are you beschmoiding me? They are beschmoiding me. Fuck it! When you say Razorback, I think autocannon. Driving around at the... Oh, Rico's actually sitting inside! I never noticed that. But it's kind of hard to see through the little windows. Which is what these vehicles are for. Having little windows. I am blowing up the trees! So many trees with individual health bars. I am driving down the street! Down the street! Are you fucking shitting me? Really? I don't want to do one of these. But I have to.
Uh-oh! Rocket launcher guy! In the base, Rico!
I think you mean Indicesta! Wait a second, that means in my sis. Ah, you got me, you got me. He's all like, oh, I'm gonna be happy about it now. Well, unfortunately for you, and unfortunately for me, we're gonna have to go into this super shadowy place. Of course, like any super shadowy place that has to be explored, it's time to stop holding back. Now, all we have is accuracy and plenty of Hershey's Kisses. I didn't even know what the fuck a Hershey's Kiss is. I think it's a chocolate thing? Oh no, he's got cover! And I have got bad Asian stereotype. What are the type matchups? Well, last time I checked, bad Asian stereotype does not do too well on the market. Especially not with those base stats. I tells you, this guy, he ain't got no chance. Especially not against the bad Mexican stereotype. Those sum up way too well. Now let me tell you, last time I had... Didn't know there was a grenade that close. It was a really big one. A, B, Y, A, Y, B, A, Y, X.
That was fun.
Indicesta! That hurt a lot. Unsurprisingly, standing remarkably close to an explosion hurts.
Very good, my friend. Another case found.
And of course, another case closed.
Okay, it's working. I've intercepted some radio bits and pieces here. They're fixing to abandon base with Jade. Keep doing the destructo, amigo, and we'll get them yet.
Will we? Is there even such a thing? Da 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 pa, 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 pa. Amigo! Hey, there's an item near here. It's probably up on the gondola. Gone. Wait, what? I remember this one very well. Na 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 da 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 boo, 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 boo. Watch out, Rico! They've got a big guy with a minigun! It's you! Ain't that spooky? It's also incredibly meta. Metadata! Which is data regarding data. Or more information, since it's kind of hard to log data regarding data since it's already contextualized. Sort of? I don't even know. Does this guy know? I'm sure that he doesn't.
We have a visual. Requesting backup.
There. I got it out of my system. I'm calm. Now you sons of bitches better be nice. I think this guy gets the whole big plan, is that we want you to move out. There it is. Yeah, we're still missing a whole bunch of percentages. Which is super bad. Because, don't know where they are. Might be more back at base, though.
No mercy!
In the cesta!
I'm going around!
Hostile spotted! Attack! Attack!
90%. That means that about 5 articles are left. Ish.
He's here! He's here! Hostile spotted!
Okay, ninja time!
You have intruded far enough. Now prepare to meet your demise at the hands of my ninja.
I like how they're giggling.
I hate ninjas.
So what can ninjas do? They can do that. They're actually rather flimsy. They're weak, but they can teleport, and they do that quite often for what you'd think.
Chinga, she's not here.
Those are strong ninjas. Why do they have swords? They also have SMGs. I like how they built one underwater, under a frozen lake. I want to know how in God's name that's supposed to work.
Enemy sighted in my sector!
Okay, we're on our way to pick you both up. You just get your paws on Tan so we can sweep you up in one smooth go. Look to the sky when you got her, buddy.
Mind if I borrow this?
Dun 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 dun.
Hey, section 2 are bulletproof. I suggest a quick exit. Come on now.
I like how I imagine he put a brick on the accelerator. Dun 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 dun. Da 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 da.
Thanks for showing up, guys. You sure saved my bacon.
Yep.
Worth every bullet. Thanks to you, we know who's pulling the crime syndicate strings.
Right. There are 3 puppet masters, all wanting to play on the Panal stage.
The info's all on your PDA, Rico. Jade'll give you the brief.
Good to hear.
First, there's Alexander Myekov, formerly Soviet Secret Service. He's a trained killer with links to every mob working the New Russia. But whether he's rogue or a Moscow stooge, your guess is as good as mine. What we do know is that he's in deep with the roaches.
Hence the
Both
suits.
share a taste in shiny suits and fat jewelry, I bet.
Number 2 is the Chinese sadist Zhang Sun, a former military intelligence chief. Modern China likes to keep guys like Zhang hidden, but available. His Maoist talk of people power and industrial revolution has got the Reapers eating out his greasy pound.
Nothing more dangerous than a crackpot ideologist.
Except an ex-commie with gangster friends.
So I'm guessing you saved the best to last.
Right, mister. This ex-general is certainly no saint. His name is Masao Washio. He was ejected from the Japanese army for torturing his own men. Washio's motto is said to be, pain is good, death is better. He's backed by a bunch of neocon industrialists and has hooked up with the tribal Ura boys. They sure must be impressed by this maniac.
That's impressive.
Man, a gang of worse psychos I never knew.
That's for sure. But what has a little island like Panau got to offer them?
They want baby Panay off the throne and their marionette in his place. But why? We don't know.
There must be some monster prize they're after. These are serious players.
Right. And guess what, Rico? You're gonna smoke them out into the open.
And you won't be using no hickory chips. Barbecued pig, anyone?
This guy sure loves his barbecued pig. But I guess he's supposed to be American.
So, what are you gonna do now?
What I do best. Cause chaos. To force our eastern bad boys out into the open.
Well, try to take a little care of yourself.
Don't forget to wash your hair!
Maybe you can give me a few ideas.
Careful, mister.
And don't forget to wax those thighs. Oh man. Really? Like right next to a fucking colonel.
My friend, you are the only one I trust with this.
Let me guess, they're all gonna tell me that they know where this big important player for them is.
Over some files for you. Do not divulge these to
anyone, as they reveal to our Russian friend the whereabouts of his Japanese and Chinese competitors.
To find out where these international players hide, I better keep working for the factions.
Bullseye. That's music to my ears. Bring those files over here double quick. I think we have a winner.
Well, sure we have a winner. But can you truly say that we have a closer? Because we don't want you if you don't close them! That's him! I'm such a weenie little man! I ratted out my best friend for $5 and a gift certificate to Sears! I also sound like a very little man! Woo! Imagine he does that for fun. Yes, use them. There's one more article to collect, but where? Why? And how? And pants! Nice silky smooth!
Move out, find him! Get inside!
It's hard to say. Signals. Oh no, it's over there.
We're getting in! Let's finish this!
Yeah, the places we missed on the archipelago. For some reason, the roaches like us best. If I remember, this last one actually takes place. Yep, the Three Kings, which is actually a hotel that I'd rather finish off before really tampering over there. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to get rid of my heat. I'm going to call for extraction. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to call it quits. It's your service, buddy. Here we
are.
Thanks for flying and shooting. Base jump stands for building antenna. I know the last one stands for Earth. Statue? Whichever it is, look it up. You'll have a blast. Next time on the exciting video game of video games. More video games! Probably. We might do an agency mission. We might not. Probably not.
The quicker you find these Chinese, Japanese, and Russian agents, the quicker we can take them out of the equation. The agency wants to keep her interests on Panau, thank you very much.
That's very critical. Normally you're an okay guy, and now you're like... Anyway, in case you didn't catch it, that's the Three Kings. In a heat wave, heat wave!